Good morning, friends. Welcome to Stock Forecast Weekly Report. Before going to this, first of all, let us understand how the Indian stock market has performed during this week. During this week, the Nifty was up by 230 points. This is because FIs have been continuously buying in the Indian stock market. The GDP figures were good. The GDP figures were better than expectations and higher than the last period. And the inflation figures were also good. It was lower than the previous period and better than expected. And also from the US, there was no particularly bad news. So US economy and US stock market is stable. So because of all these things, Indian stock market during this week has performed well. And coming to the stock forecast that we have made in the morning session, on Monday, Jupiter Wagon was suggested. The news was that NCLT Kolkata has approved the resolution plan submitted by Jupiter Wagons for acquiring the controlling stake of Stone India under the corporate insolvency resolution process. And because of this news, Jupiter Wagons was up by 10.45% during this week. So, if one had invested 1 lakh at the start of this week, he would have earned 1,10,500 at the end of the week. And on the same day, Cochin Shipyard was suggested. The news was that the Indian Navy has declared the Cochin Shipyard as the lowest bidder for the mid-life upgrade of a ship. And because of this news, Cochin Shipyard was up by 3.6% during this week. And on the same day, Info Edge was also suggested. The news was that Info Edge agreed to sell its entire shareholding in associated company Happily Unmarried Marketing to VLCC Healthcare. And because of this news, Info Edge was up by 5%. On Tuesday, Greaves Cotton was suggested. The news was that Greaves Electric Mobility, the e-mobility business of Greaves Cotton, has entered into an agreement with Bike Bazaar Finance. And because of this news, Greaves Cotton was up by 3%. And on the same day, JSW Steel was also suggested. The news was that the company was declared as a preferred bidder by the Directorate of Mines and Geology Goa for the grant of a mining lease for iron ore minerals in 2 blocks in Goa. And because of this news, JSW Steel was up by 3% during this week. So if one had invested 1 lakh at the start of this week, he would have earned 1,03,000 at the end of the week. And on Wednesday, Zydus Life Sciences was suggested. The news was that the group's injectable manufacturing facility at Zydus Biotech Park in Chandigarh, Ahmedabad underwent US FDA inspection and got good manufacturing practice inspection. And because of this news, Zydus was up by 8.5% during this week. So if one had invested rupees 1 lakh on Wednesday, he would have earned 1,08,000 at the end of the week. And on the same day, 3i Infotech was also suggested. The news was that subsidiary Nure Future Tech has signed a MOU with the Department of Computer Science at SRM Vellamai Engineering College in Chennai. And because of this news, 3i Infotech was up by 7%. And on the same day, LTI Mindtree was suggested. The news was that LTI has joined the Microsoft Intelligent Security Association to deliver cybersecurity and resiliency services through a modular, systematic, and platformized approach. And because of this news, LTI Mindtree was up by 4% during this week. So these are all the stocks that have been suggested during this week, and this is the performance of the stocks suggested in the stock market forecast during the morning. Thank you.